in partnership with CommSec.
Some seeing positivity out of the US overnight, Tom Piotrowski. Is that true, and how does that relate to us today?
Well, it relates well, Pete, because the gains that we've seen for US markets in particular will have us kick off in positive territory by a decent margin, up by 1/3% according to where the futures are up. So that's good news. I suppose the contrast to what we're seeing today relative to the start of the week, there were acute concerns around trade at the start of the week. Today, investors are more focused on the fundamentals like economic outcomes, the updates from organisations, which are a lot better than they have been relative to expectations. And that's allowed the S&P 500 last night to hit a new record high, having gained 1/3%. The Dow up 0.4%. The gains came even though technology stocks weren't necessarily participating in a full-throated way, Pete. So the Nasdaq was only just in positive territory, recovering from a loss of around 0.75%. So we're about to start the company reporting season in the US, a really important moment when it comes to the fortunes of equity markets. And last night we had Delta Airlines shares up by double digits, up by about 11% after they beat expectations with their numbers. And importantly, they reinstated their outlook for their full year earnings. That aspect of things had been missing. The fact that they had the confidence to be able to frame up the next 12 months saw the stock up sharply, and it dragged other airlines up as well and imbued a sense of confidence into the market. So United Airlines, for example, was up by around 14%. As I said, we'll be up by 1/3% when trade gets underway. All prices dropped last night, so energy stocks might be under the pump a little bit, down by around 2%. But copper was up 2.5% in the last day, gold up by 1/3, and the Aussie dollar is trading within a whisker of 66 US cents, Pete, at 65.9 US cents.
Okay. Tom Piotrowski, thank you so much.